Your name?
My name is Kate Zeus. I'm a self-presentation and presence coach.
Oh my God, you're the power lady. Power presence.
Yes, let it be like this. I am.
So how do you bridge the essence of vibe and power stance and body language? How you came about that?
Yeah, absolutely. I feel that our body speaks before we do. And like how we present ourselves to the world is really important because people form impression about you in first 3 milliseconds. It's literally like faster than you even speak a word. So why risk that chance and don't make a great first impression? So that's what I'm doing. I work with high-tuned women who are already confident. But there are some subtle details that they want to polish. So when they walk into the room, any room, photo shoot, stage, like here, like because I'm also working with speakers at this event to help them to present better on stage. Or for example, you have your red carpet event. Like basically any event important where you need to present to be in public, I'm here to help you. So you can present yourself in the way you want other people see you, not just random things. So you know that your body language is in control, that you don't, for example, slouch too much, or don't do like those gestures which will signal that you are unsure. We want your posture to be upright. We want you have eye contact with the camera, with the audience, like whatever is important for you. And we also want your energy speak first. It can be power move. It can be more feminine vibe, right? It can be more friendly. And I want all women to understand how you can turn on and mix different vibes so you can achieve the goal you need today. Because today you are talking to your investors and like looking for investment, right? Tomorrow you are in the red carpet and you want to present yourself in the red carpet. So it's different. And I want every woman to understand how she can achieve more and how she can align her inner power with her presence.
All right. Well, thank God I'm pushing and shoving enough to come to you. Finally, I come and interview with you. So, what is your journey to go from the outside of the image to projecting the inside of you out there? What's your journey? How do you learn about that?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been on the stage since the age of 4. I've been into dancing a lot, but also I've been to the corporate world for more than 10 years in different industries, including Big 4 and tech. And I've been to multiple rooms and stages performance rooms like boardroom or speaking stage with your clients or presented something. And in some time I realized that some people can have credentials, can have their position, high position, but some people still don't listen to them. So there is something different. It's not only your credentials, it's also how you deliver that. And when time was right, I resigned from corporate. I also was teaching high heels dancing, and I realized that there is more than just dancing. It's about our body overall, about our energy, about how again we present ourselves in any setting, not only again here on stage, like everywhere. You go to the coffee shop, you're already out there, right? So this is how I came here, like step by step, one by one, and that's what I'm doing right now.
Well, I like the idea that we hunt each other down. Yeah, it was meant to be. That's a good projection, good manifestation. I have a question for you. What you're coaching, what you're doing, your training, could it be beneficial for young actors who got their first acting job in a movie? And part of your job as an actor in that movie is that you got to be on that red carpet and promote.
It's a good question. You know why? Because what I see with actors are good in embodying the role. For example, you need to be Cinderella, you play Cinderella. But when they are on the red carpet, they need to be themselves. And often they don't know who are they as themselves. Well, when you need to play Barbie, you know, right? You know key features about the Barbie. But when you are yourself, you need to figure it out. And there is a difference. How you show your personality, not someone else.
Well, I'm going to tell you this scenario. A friend mine was invited to a film festival. They had a red carpet. And it was her first time under the glare at the hot lights. I've been doing this stuff for 15 long years straight. So I'm used to it. I can swim in it. I feel very comfortable. But she was not. She was a cockroach. I mean, she literally crawled like a cockroach.
Yeah.
And I had to save her butt by diving in there like a lifeguard and literally hold her hand. Then she got very cocky. But I'm warning you, like any swim coach said, you cannot use me as a lifeguard. You got to learn how to swim on the red carpet.
Yeah.
So have you dealt with, you got to teach these people who want to be on the red carpet how to swim on the red carpet.
I think one of the things that those people experience, they overthink it. They think that they need to do too much, this and that, and this and that, and that. You don't need to do much. You need to learn 1-2 poses at most, and you repeat it all the time. Don't overthink it. Don't overdo it. You just do one pose and another. That's it. And take your time. It's very important. Don't rush, because when you are on the red carpet or speaking somewhere, people are already there looking at you. They are already there, right? So take your time. Take your space. Show yourself. And gracefully walk away. Like, you don't need to, like, doing the small steps, show here and there, and walk away. No, you take your time, you slowly walk, don't rush, don't overthink, and with eye contact, you walk away.
Well, you know what? I'm glad I talked to you.
Thanks
Well,
a
your
lot.
teaching just goes from the ordinary corporate office to you're lucky enough to be in the most glamorous setting, and believe it or not, people are in shock. So that's where the panic mode comes in. That's why they save their ass. And they're not very thankful about it, but I warn you, I ain't going to be there all the time. And you got to learn how to swim the red carpet. But you're teaching them how to.
You need to practice. Little steps every day is your practice. How you use your hands, how you do eye contact with a barista. So those small, tiny, subtle things will prepare you to your big event. So if you every day put little, attention to your posture, where is your hands, how do you breathe, and then when the big event comes, you are already ready. Like, you don't need too much. There are small things.
I like that. You got to incorporate little things to build up to the big thing.
Correct.
Because that woman who was, can I be polite, who was a cockroach on the red carpet where I had to save her butt. Then all of a sudden she got really cocky. I got to warn her. I ain't going to be at every red carpet. I'll be doing other stuff.
You can send her my contacts and I can help her. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah.
So have you done any pageant work with beauty contestants who always had to be presentable in a swimsuit competition or had to be interviewed like the Miss Universe pageant?
Yeah, so actually one of the co-founders of Modern Day Vibe, where we are at right now, Megan Elif, she is a good friend and past client, and we worked with her last year on her stage presence, and she actually won Mrs. International last year. So yeah, and now currently I'm also working with few pageants clients, preparing them for another Mrs. International. And you're right, it's about walk, but it's also about how you speak to judges, right?
Yeah.
How you behave behind the stage, because they watch you behind the stage. So it's a complex of different exercises. They don't have swimsuit, but they have sport attire. So in sport, for example, you want to be more energetic, bouncy, friendly. In evening gown, you want to be more feminine, more mystique maybe, to showcase your body. So it's a little bit different. So those are the areas where we work, how to project different styles, right? With sport, with evening gown, and with interview with judges, and then also behind the stage. So you can show your persona and don't blend with other girls.
That's good. Don't you think what you're teaching is almost like a hyper manners? Manners, how you treat others. Oh, yeah, etiquette is how you carry yourself. So, do you see yourself more on the etiquette side or the manners side?
I would say mannerism.
The manners is how you treat others. Etiquette is how you carry yourself.
mannerism, how you carry yourself in different settings.
Yeah.
Etiquette. I'm sorry, we're not in the UK, so of course there are some common rules, right? But as far as you are comfortable with yourself and confident inside, you can eat with your fork and right hand and no one will notice. You know? So it's more about, I use the word presence
Yeah.
because it's about how you showcase your, again, inner power outside.
Well, I won't take too much of your time, but I'm great I met you, and I can just talk to you anywhere at any time. You gotta jump right in there, and at least you learn how to float.
Okay, thank you so much, and happy to talk to you and to your readers after, of course. You can find myself on masteryourpresence.com or on Instagram, Kate Zeus.
Well, great.